Greetings and salutations, everyone. Here we are in Norman Village. Here we go. Controller feels slightly different. Maybe I just haven't played this game in so long. There we go. So one spirit in this field of corn, and the second one over there in that corner. There we go. And then there's these two windmills here. There's one in this left corner here. These contain some nice, useful healies. Just forget which one it is ordered, but I'm pretty certain, yeah, fresh bread. I think there's maybe some morning dew. Some MP recovery. And we'll go to this second one here. This is a village of druids, as it were. And the wind has stopped, which is terrible for them somehow, I don't know. But they're like, yo, we can't continue, yos. Bros. See, the windmills are still turning, so I wonder if it's just a mechanical thing that they're doing, because the wind's not doing much. Or maybe the wind's just blowing in the opposite direction. Anyway, so what happened is, there's like these group of travelers, right? So they've come to enter this village. They're all crazy looking. But one of their members has run off somewhere into the woods, which is no bueno. And now, we're being tasked to go sent for him. And now they're like, oh, watch out, he was probably cray-cray. So that's where we're going. We're going into another forest. That is super exciting. There's a pair of wings you can get here in town if you need to come back here. There's not a lot of reason to grab it, though. So there, we'll grab that. So before we've been running away from enemies, because we just can't take the damage output that they deliver. Kind of going to be the same story for a little bit here. Like I said, once we get the necessary spell that we need, then we can finally start taking it. Or at least get some experience for defense and health, because those are really just... Those are the two most important things you need for your characters. Plenty of health, plenty of defense to take everything. And then just... all the slaying comes from just already being strong. That's good, we got it to 82. Woo! So this is just follow this path, right? Now this path does go off to the right, but we're going to ignore it. We're going to go left here. It's far more important. Go around to this side of the house. Get the camera around. Contains an item. Healing potion. Super useful. I believe there's something inside this house. Let me double check. Yes, there's a spirit here, which we need desperately. And then a treasure chest, which I don't think we need. Oh, it's honey bread, okay. Never mind then. Highly useful. And then what we're gonna do is go around here, grab this. Now, okay, yep. So what I'm going to do real quickly, I might even close to... I'm actually really close to leveling up. And I need one more spirit. So what I'm going to try to do is find a battle I can take. Here we go, okay. Now I can't really take that, unfortunately. I don't need a whole lot of experience. I just need to be able to actually get the kills. And those fairies are really hard to mess with. So the flying fairies, their big thing is I can't hit them with my staff for whatever odd reason. So you can't recover HP. Okay, good. It's just the one orc. This is actually okay. So just cast some rockage. Oh, he actually hits super hard. Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't have the health really to take that. Okay. New plan. We're going to try finding some of those spiders and ants that we saw very briefly at the beginning. Okay, good. I could go down there. There we go, yes. These spiders. Okay, good. It's the two of them. So, the rock... though that rock move is actually really easy to dodge. Here we go. And as long you can get hit by one of those and it's fine. You just don't want to get hit by all three of them. So we're going to try to keep our distance at a relatively safe distance so we can keep throwing rocks and keep dodging other rocks. Here we go. I'm using Rock 2 to try to increase the chances of hitting them while not losing as much MP. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that was enough. Yep. Okay, so now we have Avalanche. That is what's going to be the best thing in the world for me. So Avalanche is the strongest move by far. It's basically double the outputs of the spell damage for rocks at whatever current level you're at. It is random, though. They fall randomly around you. They kind of work in like a medium range, but well worth the output. There we go. Do another avalanche. You can see much stronger already. We're gonna back up over here. Do another avalanche. There's still a good chance that they'll miss, but okay, yeah, you can see that was a pretty good hit. I can take one more of those. Maybe it's 1.5. I thought it was double the damage output, but okay. Anyway, so now we're just gonna work our way towards the boss. I'm hopefully not gonna die in between now and then because that would be embarrassing. I don't even have wings if I... where would I even go? I think it's at the front of the cave. That would suck. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it super safe. Just use exit to get to the entrance, and I'm gonna save here because I haven't done that. I just did I did quick saving inside the emulator, but I didn't actually do the rest at the end. So we'll do that. That's not the end. Where's your end? There it is. Here we go. Here's also Miss Shannon here. I've heard of a mysterious gem in the Windward Forest with the power to control the wind. I heard that a wind sorcerer has been seen there. We still feel there's zephyrs. But for how long, I wonder? Anyway. Save. Correct. Whoops. I forgot I could just mash. It's so weird that it's actually... the cursor's on the buttons I actually want to be on for that. Anyway, I'll be back at the forest. And then here, we're just doing this all over again. Saving at least is nice. It gives me some backup in case I do this completely wrong. Okay, that's actually a lot. We don't want to do that for a lot of reasons. One is the amount of lag that is being generated. Here we go. Just run off. Sometimes it's smart just to run away when you can. This is gonna be a very fun boss battle. We'll get to all that shortly. All right. Whoops. There we go. Okay. It's an example of running and the camera not being best friends with you. Okay, here we go. Now we'll take the right path. Just happens to be there, really. Go through all of this. This is just the straightforward path, as it were. Okay. So there's enemies that could still be here. But right around here, there's that guy. This is who we need to find. Just charge straight at him. I'm the one who now holds the Wind Jade. Apparently the Wind Sorcerer is no longer here. Anyway, so this guy's like, I used to be so cool, and then everyone's like, no! Anyway, first things first, I'm actually just going to put on some spirit armor for defense. It's not going to help out that much for his first attack. There we go. You can see he deals a lot of damage. And now I'm just going to start casting Avalanche. Again, don't be worried about using your Healy items. Okay, that attack right there, we want him to cast that attack as much as possible. The more times he can do it, the better. And the reason for that is it is very easy to dodge. You just hold essentially away from him, essentially. Sometimes he doesn't always cooperate. And it is quite a big area of attack, as it were. Okay, that was good. 3 hits, for sure. Now, holding away from him is all subjective based on where the camera's facing and where he's at. Alright, no hits. Okay, see, we don't want him to do that attack. Alright. So we got plenty of heals. So we're just gonna go ahead and make the best of the situation as much as we can. Okay. Now, I'll keep going this way. Positioning is super important here. Okay, good. We got 1 hit. If I can get at least 1 hit per... Okay. So I'm going to first do some MP recovery. Okay, he didn't kill me. That's the important part. In case you haven't noticed, there's actually a spirit behind one of those trees off in the distance. I'm running this way on purpose to try to... Okay, person. Here. Don't make me use all my healies. Yes, okay, there we go. So I'm running this way on purpose to kind of save me some time as far as repositioning myself. There's that fateful miss we all know and love. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay, good. Any misses from him is just spectacular, especially if it's that attack. Alright, yeah, I'm too close to him. Actually, we'll do, because I should be able to take another hit, so I'm going to do another MP recovery. Yes, okay. Thank you, sir. We always want to risk it with Avalanche, honestly. Oh, that is no! Okay. So that was not an attack I needed him to do at all. Because his multiple wind attack deals essentially random amount of damage, it can be quite scary. There we go, okay. And we're gonna put more stuff. Whew! What was that, 6? Yep, that was 6 spirits. That was pretty good. That kind of tells you how underleveled we actually are when it comes to fighting. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. So we're done with this village. We are... Oh gosh. These little fairy temptresses are out for revenge. But yeah, so normally... ideally what happens is you're strong... You know you're strong enough for a boss fight when you either get 1 or no spirits from the boss. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Lara Pool. I don't think I need... No, I won't need wings again. I had to actually think about it. But we're gonna go back to Lara Pool because now we're... Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. There's a good reason we went back to Lara Pool. We need to be here. This is the next step of the quest. Again, I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to know about this, but, my bad. Go to the inn, that's this way. So you go through this door, right? There's this lady who I believe gives you mint leaves, yeah. In case you've actually run out, you can talk to her for those. There's a staircase right around this corner, leads you to here, and this is where we want to be. We haven't been able to go under in this door until now that we have the Wind Jade, and we've got this woman here. She's apparently just been waiting for us. And we're just trying to get to apparently the Wind Crystal Valley. Camera's very long, demons numerous, but we must take the route. And she tells us that the magician Epona is waiting for us. Oh gosh, I was just trying to pick this up. I believe this is a useless item, but I'm going to double check. That is correct. It's Silver Amulet. Not the most useful thing, honestly, but it'll have its thing. But now the water's down, we can now go down this into this little area here. And we will just go around. Go straight, so there's this spirit right here. And then we'll just keep going. That's easy. This is actually pretty good pace. I thought that fight with the Zephyrus guy was going to be a lot longer. So, that has worked out really well for my favor. Okay, so she said this dungeon is really long, and she's not kidding. This is a very tiring dungeon. And I don't want to edit out because it can be very confusing, like, as to where to go. There's a bunch of stuff, like dead ends and whatnot, that can be found in here. So, I will make this episode very short so I can do Blue Cavern here in a hopefully relatively good amount of time, because honestly it'll probably take me 20 minutes straight even if I do this correctly with the number of fights that we'll probably have and all that. So thank you for watching. Expect next episode on its way. Kind of apologizing that this will be a shorter episode, but you do what you gotta do, right? So, thank you for watching. You all have fun.